Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And as expected today, we were looking of course for this move toward the downside after finishing a wave 3 potentially in a leading diagonal here. We are looking at an impulse for a wave 1 and then 2 and a 3 because we are expecting anyway a wave A toward the downside after finished of course 1 2 3 4 and a 5 ending diagonal as a wave 5 1 2 3 4 and a 5. And this is a perfect scenario of course for this wave 3 to end up exactly at this level, and of course without reaching the 1-to-1 fib level to the top, because we want to stay in a leading diagonal for a recovery for the market, of course representing a wave 1 here as leading diagonal, wave 2 and then 3 4 5 toward the upside. Currently, our targets, of course, are for this wave 4 and major wave 4 potentially are the perfect fib levels between 0.38, 0.5 fib levels. Of course, it should be in a zigzag, meaning impulse, correction, impulse. And yeah, we're going to see, of course, which level it can reach. But don't forget as well that a wave 4 in a diagonal can also have uncommon target, which are 0.23. However, a very low possibility to hit this and move toward the upside. We're gonna see the reaction anyway of the market. Currently we're looking of course for lower and then continuation even much further. If we take a look also at the SPX to see if there are some alignments. So in the SPX we were expecting a little bit much more, one more leg toward the upside, because as we said, we see a 1 2 3 4 and we're looking for a wave 5. And obviously that SPX is not aligning with Nasdaq, and that because of course I think we still need one more leg toward the upside before we start the move for a wave 4. So a little bit SPX is shifting a little bit from Nasdaq, and as you can see today, Nasdaq is dropping in red while SPX is still holding on for this wave 4. And then potentially just one more leg before we move toward the downside. It will be preferably, so we have a 1 2 3 4 5 for a wave A, wave B, and then having an ending diagonal here for a wave C. We already took the high, so it's already looking like a zigzag. All what we need is just one more high and then moving toward the downside. So basically the targets are the same, 0.38, 0.5 for a wave 4 in a diagonal. And of course, we're gonna see the potential of 0.23, what's gonna be the reaction at that time, because it can be, of course, an aggressive diagonal here. Yeah, so basically we have to estimate this based on the price, of course, where it lands up and down, right? So these are basically the scenarios for today. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in SPX, of course, in the intraday, and for the Nasdaq as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.